Nick Ferrari at breakfast. LBC 97.3. Call 0845 6060 973, text 84850.
11 minutes before 9, the leader of Westminster Council, Councillor Colin Barrow, is in the studio with me, as is Martin Lowe, Director of Transportation at Westminster Council, talking about this increase in charges. Judy's in Belsize Park. Judy, good morning, Judy. Your question.
Good morning. I'd just like to ask both gentlemen, do either of you have a car? And if you have a car, where do you park it?
Mr. Lowe, Director of Transportation, do you own a car?
Yes, I have a car, and I come into Westminster at the weekends with my wife. I pay to park. I use the pay-by-phone system. I find it very good. And I will continue to do so.
You don't commute by car each day, Mr. Lowe?
No, I come by public transport most days, but I use a car when it's appropriate to do so. I'll continue to do that and be very happy to pay the City Council for that privilege.
Councillor Barrow?
Same. I mostly, well, if I'm out in the evening and in the West, I go by tube, or I go by car, or I go by taxi. If I'm drinking, I go by taxi, which is most of the time.
Oh, most of the time you're drinking. Judy, come back for you.
Can I come back on that?
Please.
The councillor, the head of the Council of Westminster, are you telling me seriously you don't have any private parking made available to you?
No, I don't have any private parking made.
You have no parking at City Hall available to you?
I'm sorry. You're quite right. I don't use it very often, but I do have a car parking space at City Hall. I travel by tube 95%.
But you have a car bay at City Hall?
I have a car bay at City Hall.
Do you have one, Mr. Lowe?
I had one 2 years ago, and I gave it up to convert it to cycle parking as part of the staff travel plan with our Chief Executive.
So what's in your parking bay at the moment, Councillor, at Westminster Hall?
Nothing at all.
So there's just an empty space sitting there.
Correct.
Is that a good use of council space and time?
No, it isn't.
What should we do with that then?
Well, I don't know. We could probably sell it off and become a sold-off
car park. Should we do that then?
I don't know. It's just a system that I've inherited. I could have taken the trouble to abolish it. I'm sorry, I didn't.
What do you think you'll do now about that then?
But
there's an empty bay sitting in the heart of Westminster with no car in it. Meanwhile, we're charging people, mums who want to come in and go to the theatre, people who want to go to church, whatever else it might be, and you've got an empty bay. Does that strike you as correct, Councillor?
No, it's not defensible.
Okay. Idris is in Hendon. You're on the radio, Idris. Hello.